So a big question that's been asked in RuneScape is, how do you get Kudos? This is predominantly to get to Fossil Island if you haven't got the means of transportation, and if you are doing it in Trailblazer, you want to come to this spot. This is the Varrock Museum. This can be used obviously for the Bon Voyage completed task quest that you want to complete, and this is how you get them. So once you get into the museum, you want to open the gate. You should be able to speak to the archaeologist person, or at least the security guard. What is his name? The museum guard. What you want to do from there is go and get some tools. So once you've got the tools, you should just get them all in your inventory. Take the cleaning kit. Perfect. So once you've got all your stuff on, you've got your gloves on, you want to go over to the dig site specimen rocks. So we'll go over here. Once you've obviously got all the tools, you should get basically unclean find. So once we've done this, we'll do it a few times because naturally you're not going to get one in complete one. Yeah, you've got to be very lucky there. So we'll get a few, and we should then be able to get at least one artifact. So we'll go for 8. Once you've got said, I normally go with a full amount, you then go over to the cleaning table, you will then clean the artifacts and see what we get. You will end up with a lot of junk, you just want to drop that or put it in, I'm pretty sure if you put it in the storage crate, should be all gravy. So there we go, we got a first jewelry there, and then we got pottery, just finished the rest of these. We got an uncut jade, sometimes you get a few little bit of items, but nothing too crazy. We got a clean necklace, we got another pottery, and then finally, we get an old symbol. Perfect. So we're going to add finds to storage, and then what it will tell you is, yes, place all of them in there, and you should be able to find something in there. So you place find into the crate. I think I might have to speak to an expert about this. So this one is then, you want to go speak to any of these guys over here. So for instance, we'll go and have a look and says, can we come and help? Let's say I found something interesting. But basically, once you've done that, it'll say, let me take a look. It's the necklace. So we know for well, that's a good thing to do is say if you've done a whole inventory, you want to make sure that obviously you have obviously gone and figured out which one it is. So it's enchanted necklace. It's amazing. And then the one thing that you want to look to is once we get to the end of it. So it shows us the necklace. Level 49, you can make enchanted rubies. That's absolutely fine. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And he's just taking it. Okay, that's beautiful. So let's try it again because that one he just took. So normally what would happen is if we keep going, found old decorative. There you go. So this is the bit then. So you don't want to skip past too much. Put it in display case 36. I believe he's talking about the old symbol. So once you've done that, you want to then go ahead and go back through the gate and look for number 36. So, for instance, if we're looking at this, you will find that the numbers are kind of, he starts relatively close and then he'll kind of go up the stairs a little bit. So there's 36, just so happens to be there. You want to use the symbol for the display case, adds it in, and from there you get Kudos. Obviously then, we want to get enough Kudos, you just have to keep going. So then once we've kind of done all the items that he wanted back in there, you have to do them one at a time. You'd go back to the dig site, you'd then obviously go clean them, and just repeat the process until you have enough Kudos for your task, quest, or whatever you need it for. Hope this helped.